light.
Yeah, I can bring your flashlight.
Please do. Even though y'all really don't even need to see my face. God damn it. It's fucked up. Yeah. A blessing in disguise. Hey, your blessings gonna come. They gonna be right there in your face. And you gonna miss it.
I don't know how light this is.
Oh, damn, this shit seems like a scary movie. Ooh. Look. Yeah. Y'all want some lights? That's all they need. They don't need to be seeing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all be getting caught up into the image and not the message, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm handsome and fly and shit, but...
So handsome and fly.
Yeah, handsomeness not gonna do nothing. When I say chicks be thinking with their vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been a handsome ass boy before. Fucked up, ain't got shit. Not a penny to my name, no nothing. But I was handsome though. Alcoholic. Spent all my money on liquor and beer, cigarettes, alcohol, weed, and didn't give a fuck about shit.
Okay.
But I was handsome though. Yeah, this shit is some pressure, right?
Oh, I'm gonna go get changed.
I'm good too.
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah, really good. I need y'all to come on in here for real, man. We really building. What? Yeah, we really building it up. Nah, I ain't really doing this. I'm just bullshitting with y'all, man. I had to put my phone on the charger for a little bit. The baby girl done gave me this rinky-dink ass flashlight. I was trying to be on some spooky shit, you know? But, yeah, now we can go ahead and pop some game for real. We can really go ahead and pop some game, you know? So, how do I turn this off? Yeah. I want y'all to really get up into this live today. You know me, just sitting back, chilling, macking, stacking, fruit snacking. Ain't no lacking in my game. That mean, you know, I ain't lacking. You know, I'm packing big, heavy artillery of this good game. You know what I'm saying? 50 cal. All you gonna hit, doop, 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 doop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when this game come through, yeah, it's touching everything in its vicinity. You know what I'm saying? It might not hit I might not really actually hit what I was trying to get, but yeah, I'm hitting it and I'm hitting everything around. Everything getting touched, everything getting felt. You know, that's how the game come. And the reason it come like that is because it's so the spectrum to wisdom and knowledge. You know, when I'm telling game, listen. When I'm saying game, I'm talking about the knowledge. The knowledge that just don't get conveyed on the normal day-to-day, you know, environment and conversations that people have. Yeah, this is information that just don't get put out there like that. So yeah, you gotta really be able to be around it. You gotta seek and you shall find. You know what I'm saying? When they say a man that findeth a wife findeth a good thing, listen, a man that findeth some game findeth a good thing. That's gonna get you the wife. That's gonna get you the woman. That's gonna get you everything that you're trying to get to. See, there is no shortcuts. And a lot of times people think they can take shortcuts by not, you know, grasping and taking hold of the core, the great value, the greatness of knowledge. Like, you know, you can go to college and get knowledge, you know, and it's different levels of college that you can go to. Now you might go to the level of you might go to the level of you know, associate's degree. Man, my hair, I'm telling you, man, my hair, the texture of my hair, when I get them retwists, man, it's always a couple of them that want to just do their thing because they got that wavy shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's different levels of college. And the different levels of college that you can go to, hey, make sure you like this, make sure you share this. You know, depending on the level of college you go to, it's going to depend on, you know, the type of exposure and opportunities that you're granted based off of the knowledge and the experience and the degrees that you had to go through. You feel me? So, you know, it's small levels to the game. You know, is higher levels to the game. I could be talking about just one common topic. One common topic of something that that might affect a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, in a lot of different ways. That's how the game come because the spectrum is so wide that just one topic I can be conveying about and it affect people in many different categories because it's the way you receive it. And a lot of times when you're in the spirit of seeking wisdom, when you're in the spirit of seeking knowledge, you have situations that's going on and you need answers. You need, you know, some type of remedy. You need an outlet. You're searching for it. You're trying to find it. Okay. Well, when you really are truly trying to find it and you've made up in your mind that faith, belief, hope, you know, the sacrifices, whatever that comes with getting the outcome that you seek for, whatever comes with finding the answer, getting closer to your destination, whatever comes with that, you've made it up in your mind that you're willing and you're ready to face all of that. You're willing and ready to go through all of that. See, when you truly make up in your mind that you're ready to take that type of step, because a lot of people, they be taking steps, but they don't be going nowhere. I say, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people got motion, but you know what I'm saying, is your motion, you know what I'm saying, just moving around, or is your motion directed to get to that destination, that pinpoint that you're trying to get to? And that's why a lot of people miss their mark. It's because they moving around, but they're not moving with the proper direction. They're not being directed. Yeah, this gonna be some good information to bring in because it's something telling you. It's something telling you like, oh yeah, I believe I can get there. I want to be this. I want to be that. I want to do this and I want to do that. It's something that's been telling you, been speaking in your mind about something that is going to require more than what you've been putting out. Okay, granted, you do want to put out more, you want to do more, but do you know how many times, how often that people are just dishing energy out, not getting that back in return? The hard work, slaving, investing, putting so much into, but not getting so much back out. A lot of times that comes with being misdirected. And society that we live in, where you have the rich and the poor, you have the boss and the employee, the owner, the subservient. You got so many of these different roles all over that people are not too inclined to give you but so much information, because if they give you everything, then you know you might not need them no more, or you might get to a point where you might not have to pay them no more or work for them no more. And people want to hold on to this position of power because this is how they find their safe haven. See, you got to be more than that. It's something inside you that got to think higher of yourself, to think higher of the next man, to not put yourself in that position to where, you're just seeing everything as how these jobs and companies see it. You can't see life itself the same way these corporations see life. Like that people are just a number, or just a position. You gotta see yourself bigger than that so you can be able to see other people bigger than that. And this is how you build real true success, is being able to know how to have that connection with others the way you have that connection with yourself. When you want to give yourself the best. So now you come out into society, into the community, and because you want to give yourself the best, you're inclined to want to give the best and up to others. See the best in others. No shortcuts. Like I say, when you truly make up in your mind, when you really made up in your heart that you're going to put your faith out there, you're going to believe in yourself the best. When the goings get hard, the trials comes, the tribulations comes, you're going to know how to stay true, stay committed. That dedication that you need, you made up in your mind and say, no matter what, I'm going to stay dedicated. I'm going to stay true. See, that trueness, that realness that you have with yourself, that's what you hold close, because that's what's going to carry you through when you're trying to get to your mark, when you're trying to get to your destination, when you're looking for the answers and the outcomes. I search day in and day out, seeking this wisdom. It did not come easy. It did not just fall out there. And even when someone might have informed me on something and talked to me about something, different topics, gave me some information, even still, just because they just gave it to me, don't mean it came to me. The revelation, the understanding of what was said, that don't just come to you. Even when someone explain it to you, it don't just come to you. You gotta want it. You gotta have desire for it. You gotta have that commitment to say, I want the understanding. And all thy way and all thy things, get understanding. Get the understanding that you need. Because you see, someone may have a certain type of understanding based off of their life, based off of what they've been through from their perspective. But from your perspective, you have to have that divine understanding, to think as God, to think like God, to think in your highest self, to be able to decipher, use your best logic, your best discernment, your best reasoning to get that understanding. Because the lacking of that understanding, it won't allow you to be able to be at your best. I'm reminded of playing football. When I was playing football, I had to know the routes. I had to understand the plays. I had to understand my position, my coverage. And the better I could understand that, the better I could understand the one who I had to cover the offense, the better I was able to study. I had a better discernment to be able to notice certain things. So when certain things happen on the field, on offense, I was able to know, okay, this is what I need to do and this is how I need to do it. I was able to make these decisions with better certainty because of my understanding. And what I'm saying is, the better you build your understanding, the better you can get the knowledge. See, it's hard to even get the knowledge when you're still lacking the understanding, the basis, the foundation. The foundation is the understanding. And when you're saying what is it about understanding? What is this understanding that I'm speaking about? The understanding that I'm speaking about is your common sense. It's your right and your wrong. You know, it's your shoulds and your should nots. Your do's and your don'ts. It's the basis. It's the elements that you have to first understand to be able to even get to levels of algebra, chemistry, and things like that. You have to first understand elementary. And when you understand elementary, when you get to that level of now you done pass elementary, you understand the elements. Now you can put these elements together to be able to build on something bigger. But without having that basis, that foundation, that understanding, you don't really get to go to the next level. You don't really get to, you know, surpass your PRs and keep building and growing. You ever watch a track star? See, I ran track as well. And you know, you ever seen a track star when they PR and then they just stay there? They stay there. They either stay there or they're always close to it. They always close to it. They can never get past that PR. They set a new PR. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, you gotta fight for it. Your personal records, you know, your growth. You gotta fight for that. And if you don't have that fight in you, if you don't have that desire to stay faithful, long suffering, that long suffering, like on the track field, you know, when I won the state championship, that state championship, that came with hard work. I'm telling you, that came with real hard work. I'm talking about running, working out, practice, hard. But it was worth it. It got us to where we needed to get to. It increased our performance when everyone started getting better personal records and getting faster and in they individual um, races doing better, placing better. You see, when it started getting to that, you know, and you start building on that, now your performance level is going up. And when your performance level is going up, you know, you're getting better with yourself. That means you're getting to new accolades. You're going through different things, you know. When you start doing better, you start experiencing better. But the thing about experiencing better is you're experiencing things that you never once experienced before. So now you're experiencing different lessons. You're going through different trials. You know, different adversaries and combativeness, you know, that you have to face and deal with. Yeah, you going through these things that you didn't go through before. Situations that come in life that you never had to face before because you wasn't performing at this level. So now that you're performing at this new level, there's new devils. Performing at new levels, facing new devils, going to require a new type of faith, a stronger presence of faith, a stronger presence of dedication. So that core, those elements, that understanding that you got, your base foundation that built you up, you're going to have to keep that. You're going to have to always use that, always apply that. You're going to always have to remain in remembrance of that because you will always be using it. And I'm here to let you know, if you get away from the understanding, if you stop seeking the understanding, if you get away from that foundation that you have, if you get away from that good study habits, if you get away from those good work ethics, if you get away from being punctual, you get away from that if you want to. And that growth, that performance that you're looking to keep going and growing, I'm telling you, it's going to go back. It's going to become more degenerative instead of progressive. And if you're truly to get to your mark, you're truly seeking to get to your mark, you got to know that you got to stay consistent with it. You got to continually to press. It says, for I press towards the mark, which is the high calling. In Christ, you got to put your name right there. It says in Christ Jesus, but you got to put your name. In Christ Darius. In Christ whoever. Because that Christ, being Christ in me, that is who I'm growing and looking to be. So you got to be that Christ-like being for yourself. You got to bring the best out yourself. And as long as you strive to get to that, and you got to not fake strive. No, we're not talking about straight fake striving. We're talking about diligently strive and press towards that. And you got to be wholeheartedly committed into that, because that is going to be your blessings. That is going to be your safe haven. That is going to be your promises, your abundance. Yeah, that you can be able to grant and give to yourself, that you own to yourself. But I'm telling you, if you don't have that mindset, if you don't have that willpower in your heart first, it says, for I hide the word in my heart, that I might not sin against thee. Who is thee? Thee is me. Thee is me, that I might not sin against me, sin against myself, do myself wrong. Because that's who you're doing wrong. You're doing yourself wrong. You're doing yourself a disservice when you choose to do things contrary to, what you should be doing to get to your mark. When you go against the grain, when you go against, you sinning against yourself. You doing your own self a disservice. So you're gonna do everything, to hide and put that the word, the truth, the real you, the best. You're gonna put that in your heart. Hide that in your heart. Keep that in your heart. Love that in your heart. Stay true to that, because the moment you get off from that, you'll sin against yourself. You'll do things that will cause yourself to have to reap whatever comes. The benefits, the rewards. If you go hard, that's what you get. But if you go against, you get the backlash. You get the mishaps. And that's not what you want. We're not here in life to be mediocre. See, when too much mediocrity is going on, that's how you create hypocrisies. Mediocrity create hypocrisy, because instead of going all the way, you say you like I be asking people, how you doing? They say good. Okay, you doing good. Guess what? Good is too close to bad. You want to be great. You want to be being great. So even on an off day, you're still doing good. You get what I'm saying? If you focus on being great, even on an off day, you still be doing good. But if you just focus on being good, look, on the off day, you right there at bad. You right there at bad. So you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to, go hard. Put yourself out there, you know what I'm saying? So even, on a mishap, on a mistake, or whatever you might make, you can still be in a position that you can do good for yourself. You can still be able to do yourself right. You may make a mistake, you may mess up on something, you may fall short. You can be able to at least be able to go hard enough to forgive yourself, to get over it, to keep pressing. To the point you ain't got to receive so much backlash that it didn't set you back well, you know what I'm saying, behind and where you need to be at. It's one thing to be stagnant, but it's another thing to start falling back, It's another thing to start falling back. You may go through different phases and times in your life when there's stagnation, but sometimes that stillness is the best thing you need. To be still in that moment. Because being still in the moment, you're going to see why things are stagnant, and that's going to keep you from going back and falling back. So you got to be appreciative of the of moments of being stagnant, because those are learning times. Those are times to be still and meditate and reflect, so you can be able to, you might have to reorganize or replan or redo some type of things to be able to direct, your directions in the best way to be best effective. So in that stagnation, in the moments of just being still, take advantage of that. Take advantage of that. Because that's what's going to help you to get ahead. If you don't take advantage of that, that's what's going to cause you to get behind. And with that being said, it's that Mac and Stack and Fruit Snacking. Ain't no lacking in my game. Make sure you subscribe to this. Hit the bell for whenever I'm going live. You can tap in and tune in. Like this video. Share this video. Get this good Mac talk out to others so they can be able to, be in you know what I'm saying, in the environment mentally. They might not can be here in fellowship, but they can be mentally. They can put themselves mentally in that environment, to where they can receive and gain right knowledge.